Hey, hello and welcome to TK Coach on the Rocks. Welcome this wonderful Tuesday. Hopefully you're here. Just let me know. Give me a shout. And I wanted to talk about something that I find quite peculiar. So later today, I am leading a webinar about team dysfunction. 5 p.m. British summertime, the last week of the British summertime this year. So hopefully you'll join me. Go to our Humble Associates profile to see it. But as I'm preparing for the webinar and reflecting on the team dysfunction model, I've noticed that there are some dysfunctions that we have in our team ourselves, and it's a difficult one to maybe reflect on because it just hurts. You think that you're a coach, you're a organizational change consultant, a leadership coach, and you should know these things. And yet, somehow what happens is you get into this mess yourself. It's a difficult one because I'm not saying there is a lot of it, but another reflection that came to me is the fact that maybe some dysfunction is just inevitable. You can't really do much about it. It just happens, and it's only natural as the second law of thermodynamics, which is that the entropy always increases in a system, no matter what you do. So maybe and possibly what happens is you're in a situation where the dysfunction is always creeping in. It's just our natural state, and some of it will always be there. You can't always be perfect. You can't always weed and remove it. You have to accept some of it. But the thing is, how do you manage to counteract it? What positive things, what positive habits you're building inside your team to be able to do that? I don't think that a team with no dysfunction is actually feasible. It's like constantly trying to build a dam and the river always finds a way to go through. Yes, maybe it's not the best analogy, but because there are some successful dams in the world. But when it comes to the dysfunction, it will always creep in from a place that you're not expecting. And even if you manage to properly get it into check, you will just manage to lull your sensitivity, and you'll notice that you've lost attention on it, and it creeps in. You can't be perfect. Perfectionism is a interesting way of thinking, but not always effective. If that's your choice, do have it. But sometimes people just need to be people and teams need to be teams. Having said that, it doesn't mean that you shouldn't enjoy working in your great team, which I hope you do. That being said, if you want to hear more about the dysfunctions and have a bit of a discussion, you can put something in the comments here or come to our webinar, the Agile 101 at 5 p.m. BST with humble.associates/Agile 101, or go to our LinkedIn Humble Associates profile. I'll see you there today in the afternoon. Bye bye.